Oh well. Let's talk about tonight's Division Series wrap-ups here. Well, before we talk about our disappointing, unhappy ending for the Dodgers, the Phillies beat the Braves 10-2, which I'm good with. Bryce Harper hit 2 home runs and had 4 RBIs. Trey Turner also had a home run as well and scored 2 runs. How about Nick Castellanos with 2 home runs and Brandon Marsh with a home run? They hit 6 home runs in a 10-2 win, and Aaron Nola was lights out today. Yeah, he went 5 2/3 innings as the Phillies are 1 win away from going to the National League Championship Series.
Those 3 games, Arizona Diamondbacks did figure it out as they are moving on to the National League Championship Series. Lance Lynn
also, unfortunately, those cheating Houston Trash Cans have beat the Minnesota Twins 3-2 as the Houston Astros advance to the American League Championship Series for the 7th consecutive year, which is an American League record, something that the National League Astros could not do. And Jose Abreu and Michael Brantley hit home runs today. Jose Urquidy got the win. Ryan Presley got the save. And yes, the season is over for the Twins. And let's talk about our Dodgers, who just happened to be swept by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Will Smith did go 3 for 4, and he went 5 for 12 in the series with a double and a triple and 2 RBIs. He was the only bright spot in the series, and he scored one of the 2 Dodger runs. And Lance Lynn only pitched 2 2/3 innings, and he surrendered 4 solo homers tonight. However, the bullpen was able to hold down the fort, though, which I thought was positive. But our starting pitching has been missing in action. Of course, Clayton Kershaw has been bothered with a sore shoulder. Of course, with the legal troubles with Julio Urias. Of course, Buehler missing all of the year with Tommy John surgery. Tony Gonsolin got hurt. Dustin May got hurt. And we were just shorthanded, you know. Without pitching, you can't win. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, you know, you just have to tip your hat and give credit to them. And they're moving on to the National League Championship Series for the first time since 2007. And yes, they're going to start on the road again. You know, they came back and they beat the Brewers, the NL Central winners. And they just beat us 3 in a row. And for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll had a walk, though, but he'll likely be the NL Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, Christian Walker, Gabriel Moreno, Geraldo Perdomo, and Ketel Marte all had solo homers tonight. And yes, they set a record with 4 home runs in an inning, which is a record in the postseason. And yeah, the Arizona Diamondbacks are pesky. And yes, tomorrow's game will be the Phillies hosting the Braves at 5:07 our time. So it's been moved up to 5 o'clock. So get ready for that. Hopefully the Phillies can put away the Braves. And yes, it's going to be determined for the Diamondbacks, because they're either going to start in Atlanta or Philly. And of course, the ALCS is all set between the Astros and the Rangers. The first time ever, for the first time since 2011, that no AL East team has represented the American League Championship Series. So there will be a Texas barbecue for that round, you know. First time in 20 years that since both Texas teams have faced off in the final round. And yep, 2003, the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs faced each other in the Western Conference Finals. And now it's the Astros and the Rangers for the American League pennant. And in hindsight, if the Astros would have stayed in the National League, they probably would have met in the World Series. I mean, Astros Rangers, I mean, Bruce Bochy against Dusty Baker. former Giants managers. Yeah, Bruce Bochy used to manage against Dusty Baker when he was with the Padres. So they know each other too well. And there's probably going to be some bad blood in that series. And, but I hope this offseason will help us, you know, but I'm still proud of my boys in blue no matter if we win or lose. I mean, we were just shorthanded on pitching, and like I said, you have to give credit to Arizona. They played well. They kept their eye on the ball. They played defense. They got timely hits that we didn't have. And they came back and beat the Brewers as well. And I mean, I would not fire Dave Roberts at all. I wouldn't fire anybody, really. And of course, we were flat, you know, during our layoff, you know. This is why you should not get a bye. You should not be a 1 or a 2 seed. Just be a 3 seed or a 4 seed next time. Or host a wild card series and win both your wild card games. And then start the playoffs on the road, you know. That's what Arizona did. That's what Philly's doing. And that's what Texas did. And, you know, the best teams don't always win. Like I said, when the playoffs begin, everything gets reset to 0. And, but yes, let's just hope that we get a lot of positive thoughts for the offseason. And I hope that Kershaw will not retire. And I hope that we're healthy next season. I hope that Betts and Freeman will. I hope that Betts or Freeman will be an MVP during the regular season at least. And yes, they're competing with Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna. I mean, just keep your head up. You know? I mean, I'm still proud of the Dodgers. I mean, I love the Dodgers. But there's good news. The Lakers beat the Sacramento Kings 109-101 in their preseason game. And I'm happy for the Lakers. And their season's just 2 weeks away, so I'll be ready for that. Of course, we still got the Rams. You know, we got Kings hockey coming up. I'm a year-round sports fan. And also we have some college football. USC, UCLA. Well, that does it, but all right. Well, I hope that the Dodgers and the Angels will be stronger next year. Same thing for the Yankees and the Mets and the Royals and the Cardinals. All right. Win or lose, it's the Dodgers I choose. I'll see you next time. Peace out.